for a couple of days?
Yeah.
When is that?
21st and 22nd.
Oh. Well, is that a Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I don't know, next week sometime.
How many hours?
Probably for both days, probably 6 hours, I don't know.
Good. That's good. Alrighty.
Dad, when did Auntie Hazel and Uncle Dennis when did they meet? Did they ever know Alex or?
No. They met in high school.
Oh, they met in high school? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they got married in Tuesday.
Okay.
Long before.
Cause if that's Mom in the picture, then Uncle Dennis would surely know Alex too, right?
Yeah. No, it's not Mom.
Did you ever ask Uncle Dennis if he knew Alex or?
Well, no, because I didn't know Alex when I met Dennis and Hazel.
Oh, you met Dennis and Hazel after you met Alex, or?
No, before.
Oh, you met Dennis and Hazel before you met Alex.
Long before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would you have stayed in contact with Dennis and Hazel, or?
Sure.
So if you met Alex before you met Dennis and Hazel.
No, I didn't. I said I met them after I met Dennis and Hazel. I met Dennis and... Oh no, that's not true. I met Dennis and Hazel after Alex. After Alex.
You met Dennis and Hazel after Alex.
Yes.
So after she was murdered.
Yes.
So they never met Alex.
They never met.
Okay, because at the time of that photo, Mom, if she was 12, Uncle Dennis would, what, 7 or something?
10.
Yeah, so if that was Mom in the photo, you'd think that if Alex knew Mom, that she'd probably know Uncle Dennis, right? No?
Yeah, but it wasn't Mom in the picture.
So, Annie Hazel never met Alex at all?
Never met.
Okay, alright.
Nor did Dennis.
Alright. Well, I tell you, that picture, it looks like Mom.
Well, I don't think it was.
Well, I mean, she must have an identical twin in the same town, or the same province anyways, right? Okay.
I didn't think the girl in the picture looked like your mother.
No? Oh.
My mom sent you a picture of her when she was 14.
Yeah, when she was 14, she had curly hair.
Yeah, but which is...
Well, I don't remember. Yeah, I know, but it takes a lot of effort to curl your hair, though. Okay. You got any more work to do, or?
Just a little bit.
Okay. When do the Canucks play next?
Today.
Who do they play?
Carolina.
In
Carolina. Starts at 4.
Well, they better put a win streak together because...
And they're going to have a tough time because they play Carolina, then they play Florida Panthers, and then they play Tampa Bay Lightning. 3-game...
Well, they should be able to beat any team in the league, I mean...
Yeah, but they got a lot of injuries still. Demko's out. Luger's still out.
I think there's probably a few guys on the team that I wish did have injuries. They're not pulling their weight.
But DeBruska's getting a few goals now. That's a goal the other night.
Yeah.
Keeper Sherwood's getting goals. Quite a few goals.
Yeah.
I don't think Garland's got a goal yet since he came back from his injury, but he's not playing bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes down too easy.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how they do tonight.
I'd like to see Garland keep upright,
Yeah. Quinn Hughes got 3 assists the other night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. No goals, but 3 assists. So He's playing good. Got injured. Went off the ice. Came back out in the next period and finished the game.
Yeah.
So, playing good.
He looks like he's not trying out there sometimes, but I think maybe he does that just to kind of fool the opponents, and then he turns on the Jets, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
Okay. Catch you later.
Guess who we talked to today? Or your dad talked to?
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm crazy, right?
You certainly are.
Well, you know, I just can't believe it, you know.
I can't believe it.
Like the person that killed that girl must have felt like the king of the world, eh? Killing Johnny Cash's girlfriend that he wrote a song about. And then, you know, and then I see that photo, and I don't know why you would lie about like that not
Greg,
being
that
you,
was
Mom.
in 1959. I was 12 years old. Does that person look like she was 12?
Well, who was that
I
person?
don't know.
You don't
I was
know?
living on a farm in northern Saskatchewan.
You know who that person was, Dad, in the front seat of the car?
I don't know. I've never seen the picture before.
Well,
Anyway,
the
it's
girl looks a
absolutely
lot
crazy.
like Mom. I mean, she looks like a Bridges. She looks like a young Tanya or something.
But if she was 12 years old, and my
Grade
girlfriend was murdered in 1962.
Were you heartbroken about that, Dad, or?
Of course. I never met your
Like
mom.
there I saw a photo of Johnny Cash
Yes.
with a mail in front of a mailbox, and he looked heartbroken. And because the girl that was murdered, was she not the girl that Johnny Cash wrote that song about? The girl from Saskatoon. Have you guys ever heard that song, The Girl?
Yes, I have.
Was that not about written about that same girl, or what?
Let me tell you. Okay, so they had a contest. Girl from Saskatoon. They had a contest, and she won the contest. And Johnny Cash was coming to Saskatoon.
Did you ever see Johnny Cash in concert, or?
Yeah, he was coming in concert, and it was in the winter time.
Were you like kind of jealous that he wrote that song about your girlfriend?
No, he didn't write it about my girlfriend. He just wrote the song, and then so then.
Yeah, but I saw a photo of Johnny Cash with a mailbox that the mailbox was up, like so it showed that there was a letter being sent, and it looked like he didn't even wanna. And that girl that he wrote the song about, was she not mailing a letter? What was it? She was mailing one or two letters.
I have no idea. Because it was,
Yeah, but didn't you follow it? Like, didn't you like follow the, like the story and stuff like that? Like, you know, and then.
it happened before I met her, and Johnny Cash was coming to town for this concert, but it was in the middle of winter, and they were driving from Regina to Saskatoon, and there was a big blizzard, and they never made it. So he never had the concert. She never met Johnny.
Yeah, in the song, so Johnny Cash never met, because I saw a photo of Johnny Cash and Alex together in a photo.
I saw that one too.
So
Okay, I didn't know that. I've never seen that photo.
But we didn't.
you didn't know that that song obviously came out before she was murdered.
Yes.
Um
And the song came out before I even met her.
yeah, so you knew that Johnny Cash was in love with this girl that you were dating.
No, he wasn't in love with her.
Well, he wrote a song about
He wrote a
her.
song about her.
Like that's
He
pretty
wrote-
much that's like a public display.
Right, listen. He wrote the song, a girl from Saskatoon or something, and then there was a contest, and it would be like a whole bunch of girls wanted to win this contest because they wanted to be the girl from Saskatoon in the song. Am I right?
Yeah, and she won the contest.
Well, but did he write the song after she won the contest?
No, he wrote the song first, and then they had a contest.
Well, did he ever meet her and then write the song?
No,
Mm.
he wrote the song.
Why would he write the song about a girl that he hadn't even
He
gone?
didn't write about a special girl. They had a contest after to see.
Yeah,
who was gonna be the-
because she was on stage with Johnny Cash
Well, fine.
singing, and he serenaded her, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It was before I met her. But she wasn't his girlfriend at any point in time.
He was probably married to
Yeah, he was.
Loretta Lynn or whoever the hell he was
he was
married.
married and living in the U.S.
Who? Johnny Cash?
Yeah.
No, he was young at the time.
How old was Johnny?
And he ended up, obviously the girl got murdered. So like then he stopped playing that song, and then he had to marry some other woman that I can't remember what her name was, but
He was married
But,
to
uh,
When
Johnny
did
Cash.
Johnny Cash get married?
He probably married 2 or 3 times.
Married Judy Carter in '68.
June Carter, in 1968.
and how old were you guys when you guys first crossed paths?
Him and I?
Yeah,
I was probably 22.
is that right, Dad? Or
Yeah, that's about it.
You would have been 28.
Yeah.
'Cause I moved
well,
to
you got a
Saskatoon-
doppelganger, Mom.
A what?
A doppelganger.
I have no idea what that means.
That's a person that looks exactly like you.
Well, that's impossible.
If that's not you, then I mean, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my God. I figured that looks like.
1959.
Yeah, I know, but the first thing that crossed my mind is, oh my God, that's my mom, and she's actually smiling. Yeah, but that couldn't be you, Mom, because you don't smile like that, right? Like,
In 1959, your mom was 12 years old. You look at the picture, that girl's not 12 years old.
I was on the farm in Saskatchewan in grade 8.
well, I mean,
And for you to go to
like she, okay, well, I'm just saying that, I don't know, like, look at this, look at this over here, you guys. I don't know, like, you guys are the ones that are, like, they're, like, damn well that girl was murdered with a brick of concrete, right?
No, I don't know that.
You didn't know that she was murdered with a brick of concrete?
No.
You know what? This is
So you think one of these...
you know what? And then Eric, God, Dad, you must feel like, I don't know, like,
She was brutally raped and murdered.
yeah, but you know that it was with a concrete block. Did you not watch the news back
So you
then?
think
or-
it's that kind of-
No, but like, I'm just saying, like, does that look like it looks kind of like someone staged that, you know?
Look like blood to you?
Well, it doesn't, like, if that's a spill, I mean, it just looks like, kind of like a carefully, you know, there's like you got all sorts
I
of
think
bricks
those
of
things
concrete. I don't know if this
all
is,
the neighbors don't hear you.
well, I don't know if
yapping
this is,
about.
I don't know if this is like a tribute to her or what. But you're saying it's just it was there before you even you had nothing to do with that brick or anything, right, Dad? Okay,
Here.
it was here before.
Fence stayed
But
on it.
why would it have like a bunch of blue on it?
Because,
Like it's just like,
okay, the house is
you know how bad that makes you guys look?
the house is blue, and the fence is that color.
And then over here, like what's this?
And we just bought this
Like does this look like
fence paint.
like someone splashed it or something?
Yeah, it's a mess.
That's what you think when you look at that.
I think it was rinsing out of the paint stuff and
Made a hell of a mess.
It made a hell of a mess. But Jesus Christ.
Well, you know, you guys have been. I kind of always ask myself. I ask myself, why would my
Unlock the there.
why
I don't
would
need the whole
like
neighborhood
like
listening to
why
you
why
talking
would
like this.
like why would my parents say that I'm mentally unstable and a danger to myself and other people around me? Do you guys want me to pay for something that you guys did? You like I mean, I don't understand how you guys got away with this.
You're
Like, how did you guys?
stupid. You're trying to get even the police.
No, but
to-
why would you guys say that to this?
here.
Why would you guys say that I was mentally unstable and stuff?
The way you're talking.
You're accusing us of a murder.
I'm not accusing you, Dad. I'm just saying that you never talked about it. Don't you think that would be? You guys never listen to music. You guys never watch YouTube. You never eat at McDonald's. I mean, all this stuff is just very weird, and like I don't know, like it just, you know, like Dad told me one time he was like a connected guy or whatever. I mean, I guess he must be, eh? But I don't know what anybody who would want to be connected with, you know, like something that I don't know, like I don't know what. I wasn't there. I wasn't. Oh, I'm not a police officer, you know, but whoever did it, you know, probably felt like they were king of the world and they could just get away with.
So why are you accusing us? You phoned the police and told them we committed a murder. Our own.
Well, you
son-
said that wasn't, Mom. My whole life I've had a dark cloud over my head, and I didn't know why, Mom. I didn't know why. When I
Now
went,
do you know why?
are you guys like like members of like a gang or something, or like that someone's just gonna like off me or something, or what? Because the police think I'm crazy.
And you know
So
what?
so
I
so
think
you're
that too.
and you obviously you guys knew, Dad. You knew exactly who to talk to about. Look at the way you're looking at me right now. I've avoided eye contact with you, Dad, my whole life because you just stare at me, Dad. And like and you told the right people, because you know exactly, like, is this what you do? Anybody that talks, that maybe pokes around where they don't belong, you know, maybe I'm digging up something that you guys don't want me to dig up or whatever, and then so you just say, oh well, that's mental illness for you, mental illness, isn't that right? Because you're big on mental illness, isn't it? And you say that and you guys said, you know, some horrible, and I always wondered, why would my own dad and my own mother say these things about their own son? Like, I never understood it. But if I think that you guys are the killers, then it all makes sense, doesn't it? You want to preemptively discredit me for anything that I might say in the future, because now you can just say, oh, he's crazy or whatever, huh?
Why are you?
What happened back then to that girl?
How the frig am I supposed to know? I was
Well,
living with my
does
parents
anybody?
and
Well, does anybody? Were you worried about that
didn't
photo?
know.
Were you worried about that photo, or?
I didn't know anything about that photo until you sent it to me.
So you
Oh, I
you
thought
never
you knew.
saw the photo back in the day of the girl of that girl that was murdered. That photo was probably plastered on every newspaper in Saskatoon.
I wasn't living in Saskatoon. I was living on a farm outside of Tisdale.
Well, you guys get the news, right?
My parents never got the newspaper.
You like in laying low or something, or?
And I was 12. Why would I even know about it? I mean, that's a pretty rotten thing you do.
Yeah, I know, but Mom, you guys lived your life like you guys have, like you guys like can't enjoy life. You're always in work mode, like constantly in work mode, like you're in repentance for something.
Well, things happen
Like
in
I don't know how you guys. I don't know who's involved. I don't know who was involved in that murder or whatever, but
But you phoned the cops and said we did.
well, no, I didn't say that. But you said that wasn't you in the photo, Mom.
And you didn't believe me.
I've stared at that photo a lot, Mom, and I'm telling you, I don't know what, but you look exactly like the girl in the photo. I don't know, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's not you.
Maybe I should go through some old photographs. Maybe I've got some that maybe the ones I did for Mom and Dad's 50th wedding anniversary.
Yeah,
I'll look through and see if I can find one when I was 12. And see what
No, you know what? No, it doesn't matter. I kind of know that just by looking at that photo, that you know, the tufted hair, that used to wear those scarves around your neck, you know, kind of small boobs, kind of the frame, the nose, I haven't seen you smile like that probably my whole lifetime. I don't know why you never smile, Mom.
Well, I certainly aren't smiling now.
I mean, I guess if I was involved in something like that, I wouldn't be smiling for the rest of my life either, eh?
Why don't you go and talk to them?
And so what are you guys going to do now? You're going to tie up some loose ends? You got the police all on your side, you know? And
Did you know that your dad took a DNA test?
When?
When they came to Summernight.
Yeah, but he said he was the boyfriend. So obviously there would be no secret there would be no problem because he was the boyfriend. She probably had that's a good way of saying, hey, look, I'm exempt, you know?
They took the DNA.
They took my DNA and compared it to the DNA from her homicide, and
It didn't match.
it didn't match. I was nowhere near a match.
Okay, well, who is that woman? If it's not Mom, Dad, who is that woman that was hanging out with Alex? You know,
Craig,
That was
you said that
before
picture was 19.
you never looked at that picture? Doesn't it look like Mom?
So in 19.
So it's not Mom. So it's not Mom.
No, it's
Is that what
not.
you're saying? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess nobody will ever know whether a photograph is of somebody or if it's not, because you could just say, no, that's not me. I mean, that's a very, very damning photograph. Like, I mean, it looks like the photo was taken, you know, the person in the back seat, whoever that was, you know, had her drive out to the woods, and she wasn't making eye contact with the person in the back seat. And I, you know, just.
I think you better go get some help.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that's great. Well, I guess you are the king of the world, eh, Dad? I guess you are the king of the world, eh?
I'm the king of the world? Why would you say I'm the king of the world?
Well, you got everybody. You got the police on your side. You got everybody.
Well, you think I committed a murder.
I'm just saying
You
that
really
you saw her. You went to pick her up at her house on the day she was murdered.
Yes.
And she went out to mail a letter.
That's right.
So she obviously didn't call you and say I don't need a ride to work, right? But you were being very like kind of forward in trying to get her to give her a ride to work, right? And she was going out to mail a letter. I don't know if that letter was maybe it was a letter to Johnny Cash. Did they ever find who those letters were sent to?
Yeah, they were sent to her sister in Edmonton.
And what were the contents of the letter?
I didn't read the letter, I didn't see the letter, but apparently she was just saying that she had to work on the long weekend in May, and she was disappointed that she had to work because some friends were going to Waskasiu, and she had to work.
Where did you, and you went up to, you went somewhere, you didn't wait till your girlfriend got off of work that night, you went somewhere else, right?
I was at the Navy barracks with George Wilson and another guy and a bunch of other people for the evening. I phoned her about 7:30 at night to see if I could give her a ride to work when she went to work at midnight. And she had gone out to mail a letter. And I phoned her again about 10:30 at night to see if I could give her a ride to work. And she hadn't come home from mailing the letter. And she never did come home because she was brutally murdered and left in
Well, the spot that they found the dead body or whatever, that was at a lake, right?
No, it was in Saskatoon.
I thought they found her body in a lake, though.
No. It was in a shallow grave, not too far from the riverbank.
And what was the murder weapon? A concrete brick, or it was? You never. I guess the police never put that in the paper that the murder weapon was a concrete brick but like I mean.
No, as far as I know, I didn't know whether she was stabbed or whether she was choked or whether she was how she died.
Well, I guess they probably didn't, they like to keep that stuff quiet or something during an investigation, but,
I'm pretty disappointed that you...
Well, Dad, like there's a picture of, I don't know what you're doing hanging around with a 12-year-old girl, with your girlfriend that later turned out to be your future wife.
I wasn't hanging around with her.
Like...
12 years old.
How could he have been?
Well, Mommy, you obviously, that's a picture of you in the front seat with Alex. That's not you.
It's not her, Craig. It's not your mom in that picture. And you won't believe it.
Well, it looks, I'm telling you, I mean, there's not one thing about that picture that makes me think that that's not Mom.
Okay.
Like, do you at least admit that it resembles Mom?
No, because your mom was 12 years old.
Yeah, but the girl in the picture looks like she's 12 years old. Or how old do you think she looks?
You think I could have been
How?
in Saskatoon in a car with a bunch of people and I was 12 years old? There's no way my parents would ever allow that.
3 people, Mom.
However many people, I don't know.
I'll be back.
I'm cutting all these off and this is disappearing. You refuse to do this.
No, I'll do it, Mom. I'm gonna do it, Mom.
Where?
I'm a little stressed out right now.
You think you're stressed out? I'm totally pissed off.
Well, I don't know why, like, you guys have all these, pieces of concrete in the yard that look like
They were there when they looked on it.
Where did they come from, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you ever wondered that?
Obviously the previous owners did it.
And you guys haven't removed any of them.
They're going to be removed very soon because this whole garage is going to be torn apart and that's going to be all cleaned up there too. I haven't seen you doing any work around here.
Well, I'm just wondering if I'm gonna get put in the mental hospital, in the psych ward. So I gotta pay for a crime that you and Dad did. And I don't care if you guys kill me, because I'll die in the name of friggin' that innocent girl that was killed, Mom. Like, do you think Dad, I feel like you're in you've always been in a state of Stockholm syndrome or something. Why would you get messed up with a guy like Dad, Mom? Jesus Christ. I'm so embarrassed to be friggin', honestly, I never understood a lot of things, but I'll tell you, I'll never understand that. I think it's made the world a worse place. You know, people saying that, like anybody that criticizes someone for doing something bad, they can be called mentally ill. Like that, I guess if you've been protecting yourselves for that long, then you know all the tricks of the trade, right? Like you know.
You want this to go on?
Yes, and bike's well, look at the bike in after. This bush is coming down. I've talked about it long enough. If you want to take it out of the wheelbarrow, you can do that. But this has got to be out here.
So nobody even knows that who that girl is in the photo, I guess, eh, Mom?
I don't know whether anybody does either.
I mean, wouldn't you say that it looks like you, Mom, or no? The person in the photo? Because when I saw that photo...
But she's a lot older than I was then.
Huh?
Yeah, she could look a little bit like me.
I mean...
But it's not me.
But why... But the connection would be Dad would be the connection, and the girl that was murdered. There's a connection to Dad too with the girl that was murdered.
It was 10 years after that I met your dad.
Could you guys have been in like a love triangle or something, or
Stop it.
you?
Stupid.
So then you didn't see Dad for 10 years, right?
I didn't meet him until I was 22.
What if I called Uncle Niall and what would he say about that? Now, why has Uncle Niall got such a beef with Dad? Who's involved in this? I don't get it. But like honestly, Mom, like this is the most like honestly like
You do belong to the psycho.
okay, yeah. So
Keep talking like that, you keep going to the police and everything else.
well, I mean, no, when I saw that photo, I did a little bit of investigating, and I looked.
What about doing anything as far as finding a job?
No, I should be a private investigator, private eye. No one's paying me to do it though. I'm not getting paid to do police work.
How many of these things do you want? You won't do anything with it anyway. This is tax leaving. Makes me like that here.
Did you investigate it yourself, Dad, or you? Well, said you never even like you didn't go back to the place where she was murdered and just to kind of like look and see like.
No.
No.
Traumatized.
Hmm.
Go get a plastic bag and all that stuff.
Where are you taking that, Dad?
South.
That's Kevin's bike.
They're stored in our garage.
Oh. Yeah, I don't get like there's a brick of concrete sitting on the fence over there, Dad.
Yeah.
And there's like little small pieces like that. I don't know what that is. Like what was it, a fountain or something, or?
I don't know. The big machine's gonna come and scrape all that, take it away.